Take a look outside the aerial lift bridge and over the harbor. We've got finally the sun is almost starting to come up. Sunrise today is at 6:03 a.m. so it's just peeking behind the clouds, but we have a really colorful sunrise this morning, but that also means we're going to see a little bit of more sun on the way throughout the rest of the day. So let's take a look at the satellite radar where we had a cold front move on through this morning. So we did see a couple showers, no thunderstorms that basically moved through the Twin Ports and through northwestern Wisconsin, but it basically fell apart. It hit a wall basically once it got to Ashland, and now it's basically just clouds right now. So no precipitation going on for the rest of the area as of right now, and it'll continue to be that way throughout the rest of the day. Current temperatures around the area are in the 60s, very comfortable, but dew points are a little bit elevated thanks to those rain showers. It should continue to drop on off as we head later on throughout the day. And so again, those dew points are in the mid 60s, a couple low 60s, and I expect those to drop into the mid 50s by the rest of the day. Here's the temperature forecast for the afternoon hours. We'll reach a high of about 78 degrees. So we could reach a couple spots down towards Wisconsin, could reach the 80-degree mark, and perhaps a little bit cooler up north towards the North Shore. But otherwise, generally very cool and seasonable today. But we still have air quality alerts in effect, which might hinder that sun in the sky. So those go until 9 o'clock this morning for Minnesota. Those go until 11 o'clock for the UP and until 3 o'clock for Wisconsin. So the smoke should be on its way out. But we still have levels unhealthy for sensitive groups for the entire area until the rest of today. And that might linger into tomorrow, but it should gradually improve as the week goes on. And so the wind gusts today is what's going to be kicking out the smoke. And it's going to be a bit gusty today. So gusts will be up to 15, maybe 20 miles per hour, perhaps a little bit more up along the ridgetop and along the lake here during the afternoon hours. We could see a couple showers up here towards borderland and across the Arrowhead thanks to the low departing, but after that we should see winds diminish on through tonight and much clearer skies as we head later into tomorrow. Now what happens after tomorrow? We will be seeing again the cold front that's moved through this morning exiting off to our northeast, and then we see high pressure building behind it, providing a northeasterly flow, which is going to allow for much drier conditions. That's also going to keep us cool for the next couple of days instead of the southerly wind that we usually have during this time of year. But out behind that, we're going to get into another wet period, and we really need the rain since we're at an inch deficit. And this low pressure system is going to drop a cold front, and that cold front might actually stall out just south of our area, which may provide some shower chances and some thunderstorm chances heading into the weekend. And so let's take a look at the future rainfall here heading into the weekend. So Wednesday is looking to be mostly dry, but then Thursday is when we could see a couple showers throughout the area, especially during the afternoon hours. And then Friday and Saturday is going to be our better bets for some rain as we have the boundary begin to stall out. And you can really see this as we have the heavier totals to our south. Wherever that boundary sets up is where we're going to see the highest rainfall totals. And so let's take a look at your 7-day forecast here, where we've got 70s in store for the forecast. Thunderstorm chances do appear on Thursday and Friday, but the better chance again is on Saturday when that boundary finally begins to move through and stalls out somewhere in the region. That should keep us a little bit cooler heading into the latter part of the weekend, and storm chances should diminish as we head into the next network week.